I'm Kara Harpo, and I'm showing you an overview of the vegetable garden I manage at ACC Northridge. I wanted to show you the various stages of our garden to inspire you to support more community garden efforts. This is the area that was first designated for us to use. You'll be amazed at the transformation, but I'll get to that later. The garden was so successful that our campus manager agreed to let us have more land to work with. See the arrows? They point to that area. The garden actually doubled in size. This is the way the garden looked in the winter. It doesn't look as organized and kept and planned as it does today. And that's where the compost pile used to be. And this is the next stage. You see the Georgia collard greens and then the Grand Rapid lettuce next to it? Still not as organized as it needs to be. See the dark area? That's where the compost was added to the soil. You're seeing the Brussels sprouts and then the kale. Here's a better look at the new expanded area. Pretty large. Can you believe we more than doubled in size? Here's a close-up of the Grand Rapid lettuce. There was more than 50 heads here. We separated them and moved them to another area. Those are the Georgia collards and kale. A word of caution, at some point the kale and collards should be removed or cut down to avoid beetle invasions during the hotter temperatures. That's the big, ugly compost pile in the back. Here you can see a little more organization. The collards are mature and healthy. Tomatoes are in their cages. Starting a project from scratch is a process. It needs a lot of patience and hard work. Notice the compost bin in the back replacing the ugly, unsightly compost pile we had before. Here's the lettuce that was rotated to a shadier location and separated. Part of the organic gardening process is saving seeds for the next harvest. This is the corn from last season. And this is where we planted the corn. All of the seeds sprouted, looking really good. See where the corn is? That's where the lettuce used to be. Rotating the lettuce gave us more room for the corn. Eventually, many of the collards were rotated as well. See the limestone? It actually came from the garden area. We acquired the cedar wood from a Craigslist giveaway ad. You'd be amazed at how much stuff you can get for free for your garden just by researching. The garden really looked established here with the corn, trellises, walking paths, and the raised beds. Remember where we started from? I just wanted to show you the difference hard work and a little bit of creativity can make. This garden map was created for our Earth Day event on ACC Northridge's campus. It helped us to see the big picture. The map can also be used as a planning tool for the future. The majority of the plants in this picture were grown from seeds. The cantaloupes were volunteers from the compost that was mixed with the soil. We experienced with a variety of tomatoes and cucumbers, and our end result was that we were able to produce a lot of organic food from a relatively small piece of land. I encourage everyone to get involved with community gardening. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. You can follow me personally on Facebook at Queen Pelican Gardens.